All right, whoa, let's get rid of that for a second, shall we? The challenge needs to go away. We're back here with the North American side of things. We got a big one coming your way. We got Crane Gang versus Vicious. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Now, Crane Gang, they just beat me. Let's head to the arena. I think these teams are ready. So, we'll get our little camera in the middle. Now, I played with my homies on Syrium, and we played against Crane Gang. First round, it's 2-1. Second round, I think it was 3-0. So, they're coming up thing. But, we got superstar Echo players on both sides here. Hopefully, maybe they're still getting warmed up. We're in no hurry here. We're just hanging out. I told my teammates, though, to sub me out because they needed me to cast because these matches should be casted. All right, that ball's in the middle. Well, let's get ready to rock and roll. Round number 1 coming your way. We got Crane Gang on the blue. We got Vicious on that pink. And round number 1 coming your way, and boom! All right, that ball is going to fly straight to that wall. And it's up top now, picking it up. There's Goblin. Goblin gets it over to Janu. Janu going to lose that to Matthew. Matthew's just going to slap it. Now we're going to look to get a stack going. And here we go, Goblin, they're looking back. Here comes all the troops. And it's gonna go bounce around. Picking that up is Slip. Slip now. Goblin picks it up, slip. Has it, now trying to work it down the zone. He looks back and Sweet Tooth says, I'll just be taking that. Sweet Tooth's gonna chuck it down. It looks like we're gonna have a race for it. And it's gonna bounce just wide. It wasn't that far off. And coming in is Matthew. Ooh, maybe we'll see some floor juke. No, they're just slapping it about. Slip. Trying to pick it up, it does. Now fires that pass across over to Goblin. Goblin, he fires that. Great pass over to Swag. Swag now heaves that down to the other side. Matthew and Sweet Tooth pick it up at half. That's the power of the stack. Here we go. We have stack races as fast as they can go. And Matthew comes in. Matthew puts it in from that floor. 1-0. Vicious takes the lead. Let's try to get those. Let's see if we can't get him up. Oh, no. Give me 2 seconds here.
Play recommences.
All right, we'll get back to that action. All right, there's Swag. Swag now. That's that ball. He's trying to get possession. All right, he's going to flip that up, and picking that up is Slip. Slip, fires it over to Goblin. Goblin's coming in the goal. He holds it, he waits, he fires it, bounces down. Swag coming in. Oh, he misses that backside. Might be regretting that one. It's going to go back, and Janu's hanging back. He's going to go all the way back there. He picks that up, kind of in that donut area. He fires that back. Up two, Slip. Slip now, fires that down over to Swag. Swag working it on the ground. He's going to bop it over to Goblin. Goblin finds Swag. Swag trying to get away, but that's a good tackle there from James. Now we got Slip working it from the corner. He fires that. Oh, we got weird camera views here coming off, and it's going to go over to Swag. Swag from the back, and James comes in with another huge save. Unbelievable. Now we got Slip working it back towards the goal. He's going to throw it up there to the backboard. There's Goblin. Goblin flicks that over to Swag. Swag comes, fires it down. Flips it over to Slip. Slip has it, holds it, fires it. Swag stuffs it in. A little slam dunk action. Oh, we forgot to put some points. We got 1-1, both sides. All right, now here we go. Who has that? We'll figure it out here in a second if we can get those cameras working. There we go. Sweet Tooth has it. Coming in. They're going to bring it into the zone. We got Janu there. Oh, Slip gets it. Slip passes over to Janu, and Janu's going to pass everything. We're going to have a stack for it. Slip and Goblin trying to pick that up, and Slip comes away. He's going to fling it at the goal. Here it comes. It's going to be a little high. It's going to bounce back. We're going to have a race for it. Matthew's there to pick it up. He just stops on a dime, and he just hurls it down. He finds the gap, and it's going to go all the way. Do we have another tunnel shot? No, not quite. Goblin has that, working it up in the tunnel. He throws that, and it's going to be intercepted by Matthew. Matthew fires that, and they're going to race back down and go get it. Mozzie just drifting back there. Janu coming in. We're on board with Mozzie right now. Swag has it, popping up, trying to get away. He's looking to get away. He's up top on that claw. Now he resets, throws it down. Ooh, gets it through to slip and slip. That was a deadly pinpoint pass. And throw it back to Swag. Man, these cameras are failing me here. We'll just stay in free cam mode, I guess. And now we got slip and slip fires that. It's gonna go all the way back. We're gonna look for a stack. Now here comes Mozzie, here comes James. And we got Swag War, he fires that up over to Goblin. Goblin, ooh, gonna have to quickly swing that over to Janu. Janu fires that up to Goblin. Goblin fires it down. Here comes Swag. Swag holds it. Oh, and it just trickled away from his hands. Now he's putting in some work on that backboard. He throws it up. Matthew gonna swat that across. We're tied at 1. We got less than 30 seconds to go in this first round. And slip and slip now, putting on some moves.
Final 30 countdown.
And there's Matthew. Matthew gets it. He takes a look back. Janu's gonna pick it up and just quickly slaps it back. Now Mozzie trying to catch up to it. Go down. And who's that? That's James coming in. He fires that up to Matthew. Matthew loses it to Janu. Janu gets stolen by Matthew, but Matthew still gets that off. Now Mozzie, he's gonna fire that over to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth cutting in. He just heaves it down, looking for the long ceiling shot.
We are going the distance.
We are going the distance. Where's that ball? We're gonna find it. There it is. Ooh, that was a shot attempt. It goes just wide. Slip and Slip's gonna get it, but Matthew's waiting on the nest. Matthew coming in, fires it up to the backboard. Back to James, over to Matthew, and he puts it in. Round 1 goes to Vicious by a score of 1-0.
Thank you for tuning in. The beauty of football knows no boundaries. And neither does
Unbelievable
our
play.
appreciation for you, our
All right, round 1 in the books.
This is
Let's get reset on this.
Down until our next meeting in the stars.
Yeah, we got official tree. Appreciate you tuning in, homie. I'm not sure. I played a few matches with my team, Syrium. We won our first one. We lost our second, so they're in the lower bracket. But there's a little bit of a miscommunicado on the casting side of things. So I told them to sub me out because people need to see this action. Seed drift. I'm telling you, it's only going to get better and better. Well, we might as well start grinding now. You too, one day, be a Seed drift master. Not saying I'm a master. I ain't a master by any means. No, sir. But it was fun to get in there in the arena, play against some old friends. We still got 30 seconds or so. Who we got? Oh, True Snack's in there. How's Nova doing, bud? In the tournament, I seen the fellas earlier. I'm pretty excited. It's getting better. You're already seeing more and more of the meta developing. I would say that EU is probably more pass heavy, and NA is more quicker on getting those people stacked up in the movement quicker. All right, here we go, though. Oh, we didn't add one to here. Let's add one here. Let's make sure we don't forget to start the clock. If I forget nothing else, don't forget. Start that clock. Boom! All right. Whoa, that ball was coming right at us, and Sweet Tooth going to read that and just heave it down. Sorry, the cameras are all kind of wacky. Not sure. Sometimes it just do be like that. We'll see. Maybe we can find it. And there it is. They're going to drift it across. Man. And where are we? There's who's Slip and Slip. He takes a long shot. That ball is going to bounce all the way back and around. And we're going to have our little race for it down. Oh, there's Swag all alone. Swag beats everybody. A little zoom. Swag puts it in. Crane Gang up by 1. Brad, appreciate you, homie, tuning in. All right, Sweet Tooth now working that ball up. Going to fire it over to Matty U. Matty U now. Fires it over to Mozzie. Oh, Mozzie trying to snag it, but it eludes him. Swag, he's going to get that chucked down. He's going to bounce off the ceiling. We got a stack back coming in. Matthew. I think they got their max speed. Ooh, it's going to bounce back. Yeah, it's going to be up top. Now they're going to throw it through. It's going to bounce down and around. And we got Matthew picking that up. He just hurls that up top over to Mozzie. Mozzie going to flip that back. They're playing a little give and go now. Oh, Janu comes in with the steal. Janu shoots. Janu scores. What an interception. What a goal. 2-0 Crane Gang. Coming out hot to start this round number 2. All right, now here we go. Mozzie with Matty U. Matty looking. He's going to bring that ball up. Matthew looking around. Oh, maybe he can get that away. There we go. He fires that up. He's going to go over to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth. He's going. He has an open goal. And he won't miss that. There's Sweet Tooth hanging up on that nest and then throwing it down. 2-1. Vicious trying to make a little bit of a comeback here. All right, bringing it down through the trenches. Who we got? That's Swag. He's going to be bopped off that. James has it. James fires that down. And it's going to bounce around. Swag's there. He's going to just flip that up. Oh, Sweet Tooth almost came in with that snatch. He's going to go wide, though. And he's going to go all the way back into Vicious zone. And they're going to come back here. And who's going to pick that up? That's going to be Mozzie. Mozzie now flips that. Oh, what a steal from Goblin. Goblin shoots. But Hippopotamus misses that one. James now going to reset back to Mozzie. Mozzie flips it over to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth now going to wait. Now he flips it over. James had some speed but gets knocked off. That ball goes wide. We're going to have a stack race to it probably. Got Leach there. Good Leach there. Coming in from Janu. And that ball bounces up and around. Here we go. Mozzie and James. They're going to pick that ball up. And they're just going to look to dribble here. Mozzie gets in. He has some speed. He runs in. Oh, gets taken out by Goblin, and Swag's there. Swag now. He's just going to flip that up top. And it's going to go over to Matthew. Matthew fires that. Over to Mozzie. Mozzie. Oh, does a quick pass over to Sweet Tooth. Janu's there in the area, but James comes in. He gets it swatted down. Finds Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth now. Going to flip that over to Mozzie. Oh, Mozzie to James. James putting in some ceiling jukes here. Now he's just going to reset to Matthew. Matthew going to set it up from up top. He's coming back. We got Janu. Now he fires it over. Oh, just out of the way of James. James, though, comes up with the big interception. James has it. Brings that ball down. Finds Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth. There's Mozzie back hanging out on that shield. They're going to fire it across over to Matthew. Matthew finds the lane. Oh, but he gets checked off. James is down there. James coming in, and James puts it in the goal. We're tied at 2, baby.
I may need a coolant flash.
All right, now, here we go. We're going to triple now. Goblin. That's it. He's going to flip that across. Ooh, let's go back to free cam and not mess with it. Sweet Tooth has it. Sweet Tooth going to fire it over to James. Oh, it goes right to Matthew. Matthew thinks about shooting, but pulls it back. Almost pulled the trigger there. He gets it over to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth now fires it over to Mozzie. Mozzie going to fire it over to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth goes up top, but it's intercepted there by Janu. And Swagwar, gets his pocket picked by Mozzie. Mozzie coming in up top. We got James put on the move. Back to Mozzie. Mozzie shoots and slip with that huge save. James now flips that up. It's going to bounce wide of Mozzie. They're going to come down. Who's coming in? Oh, it stays in that back wall area. Matthew tried to get it, but Goblin's going to pick it up. We got 15 seconds again. We're tied at 2. Swag now going to the floor. Swagwar throws it down. Going to bounce off that ceiling, trying to find that angle. And here we go. We are in overtime. Mozzie has that, and he flips it, trying to find James, but it's a little bit in front. Janu's back there to pick that up. And Janu going to fire that across. It's going to go, and it's going to go all the way back into Vicious zone. We got a Swagwar creeping in. Swagwar with some speed here in overtime, working in on that back wall. He's going to hold it. He fires that pass across over to Janu. Janu over to slip and slip. Tries to find Swag, looking for that dunk on the side of the goal. And now Sweet Tooth has it. Sweet Tooth going to just flip that ahead. Gets that back. Goblin's there, but it goes out of the fingertips range. That ball's going to come all the way back into Crane Gang zone. It's going to bounce around and bounce right across. Going to come in front. Matthew picks it up. Matthew shoots, and Matthew scores. Vicious wins 3-2. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, man, I hope this is best of... No, it's best of 3. Man, well, hopefully. I got a sneaking suspicion we might be seeing these two maybe match up again later. We'll see. We'll see. Man, this is awesome to see. This is former Echo players, most of them anyways, going toe-to-toe. Thanks, Brent. Appreciate it. It's the best I could do. You know, short notice and with all the releases and stuff like that. But, and just like the game, it's only going to get better and better. So I'm super excited. But that's going to do it for this cast. What I'm going to do is rather than doing a marathon cast, or should I just keep it running and then we just go? It depends. I don't know. You guys want notifications or you want me to just leave it running? Let me know in the chat. First 3 answers, we'll decide it. You keep running the stream, like just on the Be Right Back scene, and then we have a marathon one, or do you want me to just do it cast by cast and you guys just continue to tune in? You want me to just keep it going? All right, okay. I don't have a countdown. Oh, cast by, swoosh. I know, swoosh. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll leave it running for now, and if it's going to be an extended period, I'll come back and I'll let you guys know that I'll roughly how long I'll be. But sometimes I don't know. But so we're going to keep it going. Congratulations once again to Fishes. Mad at you, showing why. Skills are transferable. Unbelievable, homie. Proud of you. All right. Thanks for taking down Green Gang, who beat my Syrium teammates and me. All right, we'll be back in a bit. Welcome back, everyone. So, they're having problems on the other cast. They're having problems on the other cast, so we're going to fly to the arena and see if we can't pick up that final round. We'll have to change the team names here, but let's try to find it. I think it's this one. We're on our way. Just like you players, I got to come at it at the right angle or I get all kind of screwy. Float. And the camera goes a little whack, but hopefully we get it here. Is this the right one? Are we in the right arena? Nope, of course not. Okay, let's go to the next arena. That was the arena we were at. We'll go to this one. I get a flip us. Oh, this one. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. And we'll make sure we set that arena we got. I know we got Nova. We'll just go pink Slurpees. And we'll go blue Slurpees. Alright. We'll get reset on here. Oh, it's probably round 2. And rid of the points. Make sure we're live on that arena. All right. Oh, yeah, it's high voltage. We got high voltage. Let me just change that. Sorry, one more second. We'll get to some action here, hopefully. Hopefully the match isn't over. High voltage. Oh, that's... We're coming. We're coming. Trust. There we go. That side's good. Just gotta get this side going. And we're making it work best we can. Alright, now let's go into the gameplay scene. And let's just see if we can get to it. Gameplay. Maybe we're good. Maybe we're good. We'll see. Not sure what the score is, but we'll find out. We got 0-0. Alright, we got stacks coming. Alright. Who's picking that up? It looks like Law's coming in. Going to flip that into the middle. It's going to go over to Isolate. Isolate going to get it off the bounce here on that top shelf. Isolate hits a juke. Now goes up and throws it down over to Crosscheck. Crosscheck just going to flip it up to his homie. He's going to bounce off the ceiling. Laws has to get rid of it in a hurry. It's going to bounce off that in that shield area. Isolate was reaching for it. Here comes Felix. Felix looking speedy in the Z-Drift arena. He throws that over to Rainsy. Rainsy resets back down to 9Y. 9Y now bringing that ball up and gonna bring that forward into that middle area. Oh, Isolate swipes him from behind. DVU comes in and it's gonna bounce down and it's gonna look, maybe hit peak. No, it just misses peak. It's gonna go into the corner there. Felix hustles back. Good speed boost there. Oh, it goes right to Crosscheck. Crosscheck looks for a pass, fires it over to Retro. Retro goes up top and Crosscheck now comes down. Bringing it, good ball control here. They're going to flip it back over to Isolate. Isolate coming in up top over to Retro. Retro had to get rid of it, and there's Lulz. Lulz, oh, gets challenged by DBU. They reset back to Razy. Razy dangerous in front of the goal. It goes off the fingering. Oh, my goodness. And the ball's going to bounce back. And now we got Lulz looking to pick that up. Still keeping that possession. Going to throw it up top over to Retro. Here comes Retro. He fires it. He finds Isolate who slaps it, but DBU turns that away. See, we can't get our replay buttons working here. There we go. All right, now here we got some speedy robots. Isolate picks that up. Going to fire that over to Retro. Retro throws it down to the ground. There's Lulz coming in from the basement. Fires it, but Razy gets a good snatch on that ball. He's now looking for a pass option. No real hurry. Not even looking downfield. Now it's Crystal, or sorry, TVU. Mr. Crystal. Bring that ball up. Streaking with Felix. They're just going on a little Sunday afternoon float in the Z-Drift arena. Now he fires it over to Felix. Felix gets it. And the pressure's coming in from high voltage. Lulz is going to send that, flips it. It's going to bounce up top. And it's going to go back into that middle area. Looking that up. Oh, 9Y misses it. And he's going to race for it. And Isolate gets that slap. That ball is going to come all the way back into Nova's zone. Bounces back, beating everyone as Crosscheck. Crosscheck fires it, oh, and misses.
30 ticks remaining.
DBU comes in, Laws. Oh, and Laws hit upon and misses with that one coming off that backboard. Now Felix, he flips that, and it's going to go around. Oh, I heard that kitty in my headphone again. We got 15 seconds to go, still 0-0. And Felix going to look around, wrangle that up. We got 10 seconds. Felix fires that. Retro with the interception. Retro fires it down. We are going to head to overtime. Here, I believe this is round 2. And the ball's coming up. Cross checks there. Cross check, working it in. We got DBU in that goal. Laws working it on the ground. Good jukes. Working it around, waiting, looking for a pass, throws it down. And they're going to flip it up. Laws tries to stuff it in the back, but what a save there. Unbelievable. Ball's up for grabs, and it's going to be cleared out. No, 9 wide, flips it back to Felix. Felix now just gets rid of it, and they're going to be able to get that cleared down. Who we got in the chat? Divine Duck, nice to see you too, homie. Sorry I've been away from my channel. I've been cast on the BRML network. As soon as the season's done, don't worry, I'll be back. And trust me, there's going to be more Z-drift action. We got Felix with that now. He's going to flip that pass up. Laws gets that interception. Laws going to throw it over to Isolate, who just flips it down. Now they're going to look like for a stack party. We got Rainsy and Felix. The defensive stack trying to get back here. They're maxed out on speed, so they're just floating now. And Rainsy and Felix going to just flip that ahead. Ball's rolling. Has a little bit of backspin. Bounces around, bounces off the wall. DBU gets 9Y on his back. Now they're going to flip it ahead. Now they're going to stack. And it goes ahead, and it's going to bounce down. It's still up on that top shelf. 9Y fires that into the middle. Goes over to Crosscheck. Crosscheck with that interception. Just going to get rid of it. Flip it down. Finds his homie. Crosscheck gets it back. Crosscheck looking around. Flips it up. Oh, no, what an interception there. 9Y causing a ruckus as that ball sailing back into high voltage zone. We're still 0-0. How much time we got? Minute 38. We've played it into overtime. Laws beats everyone to it and just flips it up. Ooh, tries to get it to Isolate, but will not go. Laws now working it down the field, throws it up. Looking for Retro. It's going to bounce off that donut, and picking that up is going to be Rainsy. Rainsy flips that into the middle. Over to 9Y. 9Y looking for a pass option. Now he flips it, and it's going to go across. Stack up, Rainsy and Felix. It comes around the corner, bounces off, and Crosscheck just slaps it. No one's grabbing it yet. They're trying to get to it. A big whiff for Ruski over to Felix. Felix coming down, and Felix kind of missing on that one. But Nova takes that round by a score of 1-0.
Driftball fans have been treated to a cosmic spectacle. This is Mr. signing off and reminding you that
no, this is not the finals, Mr. Tyson Herzler. This is still I believe both these teams, I think this is, the winner of this, I believe, plays Vicious in the upper bracket, and then the winner of that goes on to the finals, and then I believe there's still lower bracket matches to play. So we're still figuring it out as we go. Oh, that might have been it. Did Nova? Oh, I guess Nova won then. I'm not sure what happened in the earlier matches, but we're having some fun anyways. Could have done some interviews maybe if they wanted, but it's all thing. Appreciate all you guys tuning in, man. Checking out the action. I'm learning lots just casting and watching these players play. First earlier with the EU, now with the NA. Seeing all these different strats, man. It's only gonna get bigger and bigger, badder and badder. It's good times in the arena, hanging out with homies. Got a little team time there. Team Nova, just hanging out. Where is he? Saw him earlier in the game. All right, well, we're gonna go. No, because I've already played. I played 2. I already played 2 rounds. This is the winner of this goes on to play Vicious. Trust me, telling you. But we're gonna go to the Be Right Back screen. I'm not gonna stop the cast and do a cast by cast thing. We're just gonna keep it rolling. So maybe just keep an ear out when you hear the music. Stop it. You hear my crazy Canadian accent come back. You know, Z-Drift is about to return. So don't go too far. make sure you stay hydrated. All right, welcome back, everyone. We got another match for you. We got Coffee versus Hunt. Now, join me with me in the booth. If I remember to turn it on here, let's see. We can get that turned on. There we go. Okay, that still works. Joining me in the booth is the one and only Noah Man.
Yo.
Oh, maybe you had noise suppression on or something. I think you kind of got it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hear me?
Yep.
All right, we're here. We're here.
We'll give you a little more volume there. Hopefully it's not too much. All right. And, okay, let's head to the gameplay scene. And we'll get ready for this round number 1 between Coffee and Hunt. Okay. Oh, got to make sure I get 5 minutes on the board. So we got Coffee is going to be in blue. As the milk, we got Deadline, we got Ornery Otter, and we got Lithic. I think that's how you say it. Over on the, this is a good team. You know these guys? Nice, nice. On the other side, coming in for Hunt, we got Laney, we got Nift, we got Fairy. And who's that last robot who's hiding? There's Fairy. Oh, we got to make sure that I turn off the comms. You don't need to hear all the positive things that I'm sure these robots are saying to one another. Okay, there we go. Who's the other player for? Yeah, Lane I got, Nift, Fairy, and are they hiding? Oh, G Tyler, my man, G Tyler. Oh, this is what's their this is Ruin from Driftball. That's who this is. That's where I recognize him from. All right, if you guys are ready, I'm ready. I think Noah's ready. I think chat's ready. Yep. We'll do the old head nod. All right, there we go. That ball is in the middle. Let's get rid of that screen there. We'll make sure we remember to start the clock. Sometimes I forget that, but we're gonna try not to this time. Here we go. Round number 1. Hunt versus Coffee. Right here on JuiceTV. Boom! All right, that ball's gonna bounces into the trench and back up and hits the ceiling. That ball has a mind of its own. G Tyler now comes up with it, and he's gonna fire that down. It's gonna go over there to Fairy. Fairy passes that across over to Niff. Niff coming in on Ornery Otter in that goal, coming down and gonna shoot off the D ring, and it bounces up. And it's gonna be back there at Deadline. He's just gonna swat that into the corner. Oh no. You're gonna have to take out 2 radio comms. I didn't set my arena. I forgot. Kari's still not back. All right, now we're back. Okay, who has that ball? Where is it? Ornery Honor loses that to Ferry. Ferry shoots, and Ferry Hippopotam misses. Hopefully Hippopotam make the next one. Milk Cab has it now, tries to hit the camera. I'm gonna throw that up. It's gonna bounce off peak and hit the ceiling. And it bounces down into the trenches. Working that up is gonna be Lithic. Lithic hiding behind that Super Mario 2. He's trying to play ring around the Rosie, and he just heaves that down into hot zone. Picking it up is going to be Ferry. Ferry now. Going to be... Oh, I kind of missed that one. Not sure what happened.
They've done it.
Deadline puts it in. All right, 1-0. Oh, that's on the wrong side. We got to put that on the right side. There we go. All right, G. Tyler has that ball. He's going to flip that ahead. It's going to go up top to Ornery Honor. Ornery Honor going to fire that over to Deadline. Deadline has that ball bounce down. And G. Tyler just going to slap at it. Tries to get it to bounce up. Deadline's there. He throws that ahead. That ball. Ooh.
And it's in. Ball reset in front.
Man, I'm telling you, I know Deadline was one heck of a Echo player, but so is G. Tyler, so we'll see what happens. Coffee, though, has a 2-0 lead to start this round number 1.
Actually starts it. Oh, it's wide.
G. Tyler is working that up on the ceiling. The ball kind of gets away from him. Lithic has it. It's going to bounce down and around, and it's going to bounce up over the lane. Here comes Lane. Looking at that goal, he throws it down low. Here comes G. Tyler coming in from the basement. Puts it in the backside of the goal. There we go, huh? Getting fired up. They cut that lead to just 1. Barry's going to take a shot there and misses. Oh, G. Tyler tries that little back shot. Ends up going all the way back. Getting a reset there for Coffee. And now Ferry's trying to track that down. He's going to get to that burst. Now he turns. He flips that up top. It's going to go over to Niff. Niff now going to heave that. Let's go. Ooh, great pass over to G. Tyler. G. Tyler now. He hits that break check, now flips it over to Niff. Niff has Lane streaking on the far side. Gonna fire it across, finds Lane. Lane's coming in. Lane holds it. Oh, and Ornery Honor comes in with the big tackle. Good work, homie. Now it's gonna be cleared up and over 2. We got 30 seconds to go. Milk Tab resets that back to Ornery Honor, who misses it. Coming in, and Ferry's there. Tying it up. Here we go. Just in time. We got 10 seconds, Noah, until overtime.
Second showdown.
I love these. All right, Milk Tab with Lithic on their back. Looking for a little chicken jockey action. Now here we go into that overtime. They're going to bring it up. Good dribble in here coming in from Coffee. They're going to send it down. Deadline's in the area. It's going to bounce off the wall. He's coming in fast. They're going to pick it up. Oh, Ferry comes in. And that stack back to her. That front stack gets back. And they're able to turn that the other way. Ornery Otter now. He flips that up. It's going to bounce off the ceiling. Comes down over to Deadline. Deadline coming in on the carpet. Looking around. Looking for a pass. Now goes up over to the bottom of the nest there. He's looking. He's coming in. He holds it. It's some break checks. He's going to get swatted off there by G. Tyler. And Deadline, ooh, fancy moves there, but Niff comes in and says, get out of here, silly robot. Deadline won't be stopped. Milk Tab putting in some work, but now it's going to go over to Niff. He's just going to swat that, bounce it off the wall, and around over to Deadline. Ball, it's going to be reset back all the way around. And getting back his Deadline. No, he misses it. Ornery Otters coming up, man. There comes Deadline. He flips it up, trying to keep that pressure on, trying to get that sky bounce shot. G. Tyler, though, able to get down, had that enough speed. Milk Tab's there, and Milk Tab cleans it up. 3-2. Coffee takes it in overtime. Man, that was round one. That was enough excitement for like 3 matches, but we're all in luck. We got another round to go. We'll get reset on the scoreboard. We'll add 5 minutes back onto that clock. We still got quite a bit of time. I think it was good pressure on either side. I think they'll get a chance once they get kind of settled in. You know, they'll find their stack partners. They'll get their passes and whatnot. There was some really good passes coming in from both teams. And Coffee just had Milk Tab there at the right place, right time, and able to get that job done in that first round. And it looks like we're getting, no, still 30 seconds, still warming up. Coffee wanted to stay loose. They might be a little bit older than some of the teams out there, so they want to make sure that their rub 8535 is all worked in and ready to go, because they got a big round ahead of them. They take this round. I believe this is still best of 3 or territory.
You simply must see the new
Now we're getting close. We got 8 seconds, 7 seconds. That ball's about to head back to the middle. This is my favorite part. Here we go. Get ready. All right, here we go. I'll let you take this launch away, Noah. Here we go, round 2, Coffee and Honk.
Have lift off.
Milk's gonna fire it over to Lithic. Lithic gonna hit Deadline. Deadline coming streaking in, but Bread comes in and gets a swat at it. Bread new into the round. G. Tyler gets it. He's gonna reset and chuck that all the way down. They're gonna look for a stack partner, looking to stack up and go get it. Deadline looks like he's gonna get to it first. You know, takes to the tunnel top, and now he goes down to the trench. He's putting in some work here. And, oh, let's try to find that ball. Hams are still a little off. Ooh, snatching it out of his hand. Lithic's there. Will not go. They're battling for it. Let's try to get it on the Cavs. There we go. And it bounces off the entryway. It's around the corner. There we go. We got G. Tyler. He flips that around. It's going to go over to Milk Tab. Milk Tab flips that back to Deadline. Deadline resets that back all the way to the goal. Coming out is Ornery. Ornery fires that up. Misses Lithic, but the ball's going to keep advancing down into Haunt Zone. Oh, it's still in that area. Now Lithic gets it. Lithic will get that pass. He tries to hit that stack. They're going to be stopped there by Lane. Brett comes in and says, I'll be taking that. And he just heaves that ball down. That ball getting some wicked backspin here. Going to be picked up there by the orneriest of otters. And it goes up top too. Deadline. G. Tyler. And that's going to be cleared down. We got a stack foreman here. Let's go on port. We got Brett and Niff trying to brace to that disc, or that ball, sorry. Old Echo have it. The ball's going to go up to the shield. Lipstick's there, but the ball pops out. Goes over to Deadline. Deadline now off and running. He looks back. He looks back, doesn't see anyone. He's just going to keep floating. Now he's hitting some jukes here. He's going to flip that ahead. Trying to find his homies, but picking that up is Lithic. Lithic gets stopped by Lane. Lane now takes that ball. That wizard is off and rolling. Going to fire that over to G. Tyler. G. Tyler with Brett beside him. He's just going to flip it around. Brett now bounces that up top. Oh, Nift had a little too much speed there in the speed cap era. Too much speed. It's crazy. Miltap throws that up to Deadline. Deadline's up top. Deadline's looking. He's going to send it. It's going to bounce low and wide. And getting back is Lane. Lane throwing it from the boot, bouncing it off the underneath the nest. And now going down low, we got Miltab fires it towards the goal, but Brad, it's that easy sauce, and he's going to look to stack up and go chase that down. Yeah, totally. I see that too. Now they got a little bit of separation here. But Milktab causing a ruckus. Milktab just going to slap at it. Those hands might be registered weapons if you keep slapping the ball like that. Brett now fires it over to Niff. Niff now puts on some moves, throws it off the toilet bowl. It goes down into the trench. Going to bounce off the wall and come right back. Picking that up is Brett. Has to get rid of it in a hurry and does it. Milktab comes in and swoops it up. Milktab's going to heave it down. It's going to bounce all the way back into Haunt Zone. We got 30 seconds. We're still at 0-0. Milktab going to throw it up to the backboard. Lithic throws it, bounces it. Lithic trying to get that turned around, but that ball will escape out of the danger zone.
Quarter minute remains.
Werner Yoder is back there to pick that up. He's going to look around. He's going to flip that up, and it's going to go over right to Deadline. Deadline still 0-0. Next goal will win the round. If Coffee scores it, they will take this one. They fire it up over to Lithic. Lithic has that bounce around into the corner. It's going to go all the way back to Milktab. Milktab looking around. He flips that over to Lithic. Lithic now fires that. Oh, good interception there from Nift, who finds G. Tyler. G. Tyler has some separation. He's kind of streaking, but he decides to slow it down. They're getting that pass going. And it's going to go across and go up top over to Nift. Nift tries to get it, gets it. Lithic comes in, but they throw it away just in time. It's going to bounce down and be underneath that hook. And trying to work it in. Niff throws it, and it's going to squeak over to Deadline. Deadline looking around for a pass option. Decides just to clear it down. Tries to get it through tunnel, but it's going to bounce off some geometry and bounce off that side wall. Brett has it now. Brett just heaves it forward, trying to find G. Tyler. And, oh, we heard a kitty cat in the air. Deadline now swats it down, and back there, playing that back line like a boss, is Laney. Ball's up for grabs. Here comes Lithic. Lithic comes up with it. He hits that pass to Deadline. Deadline shoots, but he hip upon him misses. And Deadline tries again, and oh, there it is. Coffee will take it in 2 straight rounds. They win this second round by a score of 1-0.
Whether you're on Earth or gazing at unfamiliar stars, thank you for sharing in this moment. This is Sir Dimwat signing off and reminding you that Driftball is the universal language.
Two rounds. All right, well, we're going to be right back. So don't go too far. I'm going to leave the stream running. And, yeah, don't go anywhere. All right, here we go, guys. We're getting ready to get the next match. Next match is going to be Diddy Bloods in Ohio versus High Voltage. We're just getting the players warmed up. So grab your popcorn because things are heating up. We're getting down to the nitty-gritties in this tournament. Don't go anywhere. That's a little pre-warning so nobody gets flashbanged or anything. So we'll be right back. Don't go too far, Dino. I see you there. You got your popcorn? Okay. Make sure you have something to drink, too.
Are
All
you
right.
live right now?
That's enough. Oh, yeah, we stay live here on JuiceTV for this one. All right, we got Punda in the chat, too. Superstar player. Also, woke up and did some casting with Palador. I got one cast in myself with Palador. No, two in with Palador today. So it was so awesome. And then I played myself in the arena, and the first match of the tournament, we won. Then we had to go against Crane Gang, also known as Ignite. And, well, as things usually go when you play against Ignite, it didn't go so well. But that's what's called Ignite. The Crane Gang. The Crane Gang right now. So, we're just waiting for the guys to show up. Oh, wait, they don't have a ball. They don't have a ball. Okay, so we're going to go back to that intro scene. I apologize. I hate doing that. Oh, wait, they got a ball. Ball is in the middle. Okay, let's turn off comms. Let's get ready. I guess.
Oh. All right.
Oh, no, they're restarting. They're restarting. All right.
Oh, they're
Making me
restarting,
panic.
okay.
Making us panic here on a Sunday afternoon. Sheesh, you guys. We got to turn off this VOP. All right, now we can concentrate a little bit. Make sure that's applied. Make it look a little bit nicer. What we got there? We got my buddy Gamer. And we'll get this camera in the middle. Gamer. Superstar Speedy Robot in the Driftball Arena. Good to see him here. Let's get rid of that other mumbo jumbo on the side. Make sure we got our clock going. So we got high voltage and we got Diddy Bloods. And if they are ready, let's just make sure everything's looking good. Yep, okay. And oh, make sure we got that arena set. That's important too. Don't want to forget to do that. Okay, here we go. Let's get that ball in the middle. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Maybe they're still waiting for some players. With me, oh yeah, I totally forgot. Joining me in the booth again, one and only, Mr. Noah Man.
Yo, I'm here. What up?
Are you ready?
Bear with me. I was about to say bear with me because today is my first day casting, so we're still learning, but you know, we out here. We're making it happen.
Well, you have the voice for this, let me tell you. It probably sounds way more soothing than my Canadian accent, but any hype, anytime people say, "Oh, you're the go-caster," or "You're this thing," no, you know what? Anybody that takes time out of their day to hype others, it's gold in my book. So let's get ready. Oh, there's Slug coming by. Oh, we gotta not forget to go to the gameplay scene. All right, there we go. We got 5 minutes on the clock. We got the team names right. Even though Diddy Blood's in Ohio, kind of goes into the score a little bit, but that's what happens when you name your team a full sentence. The blue team is Diddy Bloods, and the pink team is High Voltage. So High Voltage in pink, and Diddy coming in teal. Let's do some introductions here, maybe. Who we got? We've got Cross-Check. We're doing a little fit check here on Cross-Check. Rocking those Rock Devil horns. I like those ones. They look very vicious. We got Isolate. Also, I recognize that name from the Echo Arena. We got Retro. If I recall correctly, Retro is one heck of a Echo goalie back in his day. And then we got Laws, also well known in the Echo community. Superstar player. Heck of an artist. And Gamer, who we got? We got Gamer on this side. Oh, we got Muchiro. I've casted Muchiro in both 3v3 and 4v4 drip ball action. So that's Superstar. Oh, we got Monkey with 2 eyes, not just one, because one wasn't enough. And Slug. Slug also got those horns. I like that every player looks different. There's no, all the players looking the same here. There's just too many options in that store. Might have to start a poll, a petition to get 8-2 to cut back on having so many options, because it's getting carried away. When I gotta scroll through all those things, I'm just kidding. Of course it's awesome. I love seeing the individuality of all these players, man. I try to make mine looking as scary as possible. That's why I'm so glad that the Halloween bundle came out, because there's some real scary looking ones. It's all about, not necessarily about your skill, it's how mean you look. Gotta make sure you're looking ready to go. Yes, sir. Do you have your comms open? So can you let the players know that they're good to start? If maybe. Oh, here comes Slug. Let's find out who the pre-match MVP is going to be. Who puts that ball in the middle? Is it going to be Retro? Is it? Yes, sir. The pre-match MVP award goes to Retro for putting that in, getting this ball underway. All right, here we go. Round number 1, high voltage, Giddy Bloods in Ohio. Let's get ready. Sea Drift action. Trick or treat, tournament, Orion Drift competitive. I think I got everything in. And here we go. That ball is going to bounce up, and picking that up is going to be Slug. Slug on top of that donut, going to fire that. Cross-check gets their hands on it. Good interception there. Cross-check, going to flip that over to Slug. Slug trying to scamper away, just floating, looking around. And he's going to go up top on that wing, and he's going to fire it over to Gamer. Gamer gets intercepted by Retro. Slug. Slug's working that up on the shoulder. He's trying to get away from cross-check. He's doing a good job so far. Now he flips that pass, and Monkey's there for the one-timer, but that hippopotamus misses. Now Slug, he's going to get that. He's going to take to the sky. Hits a nice little ceiling arm here. Ooh, super long, that one. Slug now streaking in on the goal. He's coming in, and Law's able to catch him and disrupt it, knocking that ball free. Law's going to look to chase that around the corner. Goes up. Slug's there. Slug keeping that pressure on. That's Laws. He's going all the way to the ground. Going to get a little ground action here. Going to try the juice now. Flips it back. Looking to reset all the way back over to Muchiro, who had some speed. Well, just won't end up going on Muchiro. There we go. We found him. Has that ball. Resets back on that shield area. Gonna stop now. And now looking to go away. Throws that up. Looking for Gamer. It's a little high. Cross-check is there. Comes up with it. Cross-check just going to float in. Going to fire it. Monkey gets a hand on it. It's going to be down low. Slug comes in. Oh, no. Gamer picks it up. Gamer trying to scamper away. Putting on the moves now. Flips it over to Monkey. Monkey flips that ahead, and it's going to be deep into high voltage zone. The old dumping chase. Now we got Gamer. He's trying to juke on that shoulder area. Ball's going to go free. And cross-check just going to slap that out of the danger zone. It's going to bounce up the top on that top shelf. They get taken out. Good tackle there. That was Retro, I do believe. And now Laws has it. Trying to get away. Oh, Slug picks the pocket. Slug coming in hot. Has some speed. Here comes Slug. Good ball control here. He comes in. He stops. He fires that cross-check with a huge save. And that ball is going to be cleared back down to Giddy Blood zone. All right, Machiro now bouncing off the wall, trying to find a sneaky way to bring it up. Laws not having any of that funny business. Going to put that pressure on Laws, forcing him to pass. Monkey, though, picks that up. Monkey, pretty good job. Oh, was doing it. I jinxed him. And he's going to go down low. And he's down in the trenches. Trying to put in some overtime work. He throws that over to Slug. Slug now, bringing that up, pops over. Peak, yeah, as that ball pop out. Laws has it and just clears it. They're going to look to stack up and chase it down. Gamer coming in. He's able to scamper and beat everyone. He hits a nice little ceiling carve. Gamer now coming in. Gets it over. Slug has it. Gamer coming in from the sky. Gamer looking to score, and it was stopped. Isolate comes up huge. He was playing well out of that goal, but he was able to come up with that. All right, we got Slug with that ball. He's looking for someone to pass to. Doesn't find anyone, so he gets some speed and he takes off here. He's going to heave that ball across. It's going to bounce down and around. Over to Monkey. Monkey bumping up top. Now going to juke down. Now just going to throw it down. Looking for, who's that? That's Slug. Putting in some work in that underground area. And now he goes over to the pack. He pops down. We're still tied at 0, looking for the first goal. Yeah, defensive battle here.
10 seconds to immortality.
And we're 10 seconds away from overtime coming our way.
We are in overtime. That concludes today's game. The beauty of drift ball knows no boundaries. This is Sir Dimwat powering down until our next
Diddy
meeting.
Bloods in Ohio take round number 1. There was a sweet little backboard play there. Had Muchiro coming off that back wall and was able to put that in. Good work. All right, let's see what happens in round 2. We'll make sure that we start the clock this time, or maybe I hit the timer button, not sure. We'll reset that. We'll add 1 to here. We got 5 minutes back up there. And we still have 64 seconds to go before that ball automatically goes back to the middle. Some good defensive stands there. I think they were almost kind of just like feeling each other out. I expect high voltage to turn it up a little bit. I expect the next goal to come pretty quick into the opening round, depending on, we'll see which side it's on. But I think there's going to be a quick one coming out of the gate. Here we got high voltage just hanging out on the nest there. Retro. They're playing a little. Touch it. Hit it. Nope.
Seconds before we are for the storm.
All right. That sound. Oh, we got my buddy Mozzie in the chat. Okay, that ball's getting ready to go. Round number 2. I believe this is still best of 3. High voltage. Diddy Bloods in Ohio. If Diddy Bloods pick this round, it's GG's. And they're off and rolling. That ball's going to be launched up. Slug's up there. Slug coming down. He's getting hassled there by Lulz and Isolate. They're going to now drift down, try to pick that up. And shrieking forward. Oh, but that Monkey coming in with a whole heck of speed. Monkey now flips that across over to Riptide. Riptide fires that over to Monkey, and that ball's going to bounce off that wall. Retro now going to pick that up, hit some jukes now, fires it up over to Isolate. Isolate throws that down quickly. It's going to bounce up, and Monkey gets it. Monkey now scampering away, throws that over, finds Muchiro. Great pass there. Muchiro flips that up. Now as I'm streaking, and they just missed that advancing stack. It's going to go over to the corner in that title area. Now Muchiro working that ball up. Good patience, and then just flips it ahead. And we're going to have a little bit of a race for it. Lulz gets back. Good stack partner there. Lulz now fires it. Looking for Isolate. Finds it. Hits Isolate. Isolate looking around. Going to get checked off. It goes over to Muchiro. And then just throws it off the ceiling. And they're going to have 3 stack to it. Now Muchiro kind of get through. He hasn't poked 3. Gets stay. No, Retro picks it off. Retro fires it over to Lulz. Lulz throws it right to Riptide, and Riptide throws it up to Slug. Slug advancing it up. Has a step or 2 on Lulz. Has some speed too, I think. Slug now coming in. Has Monkey. Throws it up. Monkey's coming in, and Monkey jams it in with the reverse jam. Diddy Bloods in Ohio go up 1-0. right, we got cross-check with Laws on the back. We're looking for a little dribble action here. Here we go. Laws, little 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. Laws coming away with it. And going to work that ball up. And coming in over on the wing. Oh, gets checked off there. Good tackle. And Law's going to recover that ball. Now putting in some work. Fires that across. It's picked off by Slug. Slug now fires it across. Over to Monkey. Monkey grabs it. He's going to fling it down. Hoping a prayer. That was a... Oh, D-Ray. Oh, my goodness. Muchiro and robbed by Retro. Unbelievable. Monkey. Riptide, he's going to flip that over to Slug. Slug now trying to work that deep into the zone. We got a cross-check to the goal. It's going to go to the backboard to Muchiro. Muchiro up top to Riptide. Riptide coming in. He shoots off the Stingray again. But there to clean it up is Slug. Giddy Bloods in Ohio go up 2-0. Oh, I forgot to start my clock again. Got so spoiled with automatic clocks on the other ones. Oh, well. Hope this never ends. They got to play till my clock runs out. Anyways, okay, we got cross-check and Retro this time. They're going to fire that over to Laws. Laws having a little look around. Going to juke down. Now looking to pass it across. Has it. Flings it. Across over to Retro. Retro coming in from the sky. He fires it. Oh, throws it right to Slug. Slug turns his head. Just flips to get rid of it. Monkey's going to miss that. And Law's going to bring that back up. We're going to throw it at the goal. It bounces. Oh, tried the back wall bounce. Didn't work. Ball's now on that nest coming in, swooping, putting on the move, finds that top corner and puts it in. There we go, high voltage on the board.
The arena revs up again.
All right, we got Slug coming in with it. He's bringing it down, and he's going down the ramp. In underneath the shield area there, coming up on the nest, goes over top. That goes open. No one's there. A little miscommunicado, or maybe Retro was trying something there. But Giddy Bloods, they score another one. That could be the nail in the coffin. All right, cross-check, trying to tap in to some extra boost or something. Now knows that's the fastest way to get that ball down is to pass it. Laws now fires it across over to Retro. Retro resets back over to cross-check. Check. No, takes a big shot from Monkey. That Monkey is vicious right now. Oh, shout out. Another team in the tournament, my bad. Monkey flings that at the ground. It's going to bounce underneath tunnel. Doesn't come out. It hits off that pillar. We got 15 seconds to go. Muchiro putting on the moves. A little roach action on the ceiling there. Throws that up top two. Riptide gonna bounce that down and it goes over top two. Slug now just trying to kill that time. And that's gonna do it. Congratulations goes to Giddy Bloods in Ohio. I believe it's a best of three still. And they take it in 2 rounds.
To every viewer, from the busy streets of Earth to the quiet outposts on distant moons, thank you for joining us. This is Sir Dimwat, powering down but always ready for the next big match.
We'll definitely see. All right, we're gonna send the stream to the Be Right Back scene. Sorry, I know I've been doing that a lot. Normally I stop the cast in between, but we're just going straight through today. We're on a marathon, getting some Z-Drift hype. So thank you guys for tuning in. Don't go too far, because we ain't stopping till the tournament's done. Let's go. Sorry, everybody. This is a little bit of a test. So, it's come to my attention that we could not hear Noah Mann, and I apologize profusely to the homie because he was giving some good insight there. So, Noah, if you can say some things, and if in chat, if you can hear him, if you can let me know.
Yo, let me know, chat. Let me know if you can hear me. Yo, let me know, chat. Let me know if you can hear me.
Okay, I hear him. Okay, that was just a test. I wanted to make sure. We're going to get another match. Oh, Driftball Cast semifinals. Oh, Driftball.
I wanted to make sure.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Oh, I gotta make sure I turn things. We got Nova versus Vicious coming your way. We just gotta do two things, and we'll get to that gameplay scene. And we'll go like that. Yes, sir. And close that up, and we'll click on where are you? Yeah. And gameplay. Okay. Oh, wait, we got some scores coming in. Vicious already winning. I swear this isn't scripted. Like, even though those are probably left over from last match, this isn't a script leak. And actually, I don't think I see you guys here. I don't think I hear you. Hold on. And we got you there. Okay, now we got you. Yes, sir. Yeah, we're good to go.
Yo.
All right, they can hear you on the gameplay scene. We figured out what the issue was. And joining me in the booth, we got Noah and my man Aiden. Welcome, guys.
What up?
Howdy, I am Aiden.
All right, here comes 9Y, going to be our pre-match MVP, and put that ball in the middle. When that ball goes in the middle, you know what that means. It's Sea-Drift action coming your way. Let's go. Some sort of semifinals. I think this is upper bracket. Yeah, upper bracket semifinals. Winner of this goes on to the grand finales. But loser will go down to the loser bracket, or lower bracket, I should say. Sweet Tooth now going to heave that down. He's going to pop up. Mozzie streaking in the area. Mozzie's going to get that off the wall. Picks up speed, but gets checked off there by Rainsy. 9Y now coming in, and they're going to flip that ball up. It's going to go up top to Matthew. Matthew gets instantly checked off. James has it over to Mozzie. Oh no, my camera. There it is. Now we found it. Sorry we missed that one. But Vicious goes up 1-0.
Yeah, Vicious getting that first point there in round number 1. All right, we're going to get started out with the second joust. Go ahead and take us in, Noah.
Boom! Rainsy comes down the court. No one challenges
Wow, that was
him.
so fast I didn't even have time to respond. They already made another goal for a different team.
All right, here we go. Tied at 1. We got to make sure we get those points on the board. Matthew has that on the wall. Now on that ceiling. He's going to now flip that ahead over to Mozzie. That ball is going to drift and find Mozzie's hand. Mozzie looking around, doesn't see anything he likes. He has Sweet Tooth deep. He's just going to hold it. He's going for a little Sunday afternoon cruise. Now he flips that over to Matthew. Matthew looking around. Matthew going to fire that over to the backboard. Here comes Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth fires it down low. Coming in, and James stuffs it in. We got 2-1. Vicious leads.
Yeah, great play there from Vicious. Yeah, able to just put that one in. Is it Vicious or Nova leading?
We got Vicious leading 2-0. Vicious is
Vicious
pink.
up now.
Nova is teal. All right, Matty U's going to chuck it. That has a chance. Oh, it bounces just low and will rebound all the way back. They're going to race for it. Here comes Sweet Tooth. Oh, but that's DBU. Mr. Crystal coming up huge. Going to get that clear down to the other side. We're going to have a little bit of a stack race there. It's going to be down over to Mozzie. Mozzie now bringing it back. Has Sweet Tooth beside him. Mozzie now circling in. Going to pass it down. Not sure where that was going. Maybe trying to set it up from this side. Now Mozzie look for a pass option. Holds it. Jukes around. Waving it around like you just don't care. And throws it over to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth resets back over to the shoulder area. Mozzie, but intercepted there by DBU. That ball's going to go down. And we got Matthew getting back, keeping that pressure on. Matty U fires that over to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth has an open goal and shoots, hitting that bank shot. And not taking it to the bank, but Mozzie bouncing in off that back wall. Puts it in. We got 3-1 coming in for Vicious. Oh, I forgot to start the clock again. Man, one of these times I'm going to remember. All right, Rainsy loses that over to Matty U. Where is Matthew? There's Matthew. Maybe we can find him. He fires that deep over to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth has that ball. Swats down off that ceiling. Coming in, looking behind him. Going to get checked off there from Felix. And Felix putting in some work there on that defense. Playing 2-on-1 on defense. Tough times for Felix. And that ball's going to go back over to Matty U. Matthew now looking around. Fires that up to Mozzie. Mozzie's going to pick that up. He flips that to that back wall, looking for James, but Felix reads it, throws it towards the goal. DBU's there to get that clear out, and it's going to go over to Mozzie.
Mozzie's there to take it, pass it to Matthew here, back to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth in for the goal from behind the goal. You don't see that very often.
Little Echo Arena insight for you here. Sweet Tooth was an absolute master at zero angles back in Echo Arena. Seems he's still playing that card here. So hope to see more of that. I love seeing old Echo players here. It's just awesome to see.
And that ball is going to be chucked down by 9Y. Oh, it's going wide over to DBU. Sweet Tooth picks it up. Sweet Tooth now going to fire it towards the goal. That's rolling. That's coming in. It's going to be high. It's going to bounce back and go back over to James. James coming in. James ain't going to miss from there, making it 5-1. Vicious.
Yeah, there it is. Once again, we kind of have Vicious just absolutely dominating Nova right now, and 5-1 doesn't happen too often, but it's happening now. Vicious showing how vicious they can be, and well, they're fierce.
Hence the name.
All right, Reigns is going to try to slap past that, but James is there. James is going to send it, and it's going to bounce in that center area. Oh, now it flips all the way back. Sweet Tooth is in that area, coming in on that goal. Going to turn and fire. Oh, but I think Matty Yu stole it, getting that 6th goal. Vicious leading. We're almost out of time.
We are almost out of time. We're almost at that mercy too. So well, this is the timer. That is going to be our first round going over to good old Vicious.
I tell you, watch out for Vicious. People, they might not have seen him so much in the drift ball, but these players, when they come in and they unite, Matty Yu, probably one of the best Echo players in all the metaverse. So let's get ready. Let's see if Nova, if anyone can, Nova can. Don't sleep on them, because they'll get you. Let's add 1 round onto that. We'll put 5 minutes, and this time we'll make sure that we start the clock. I should have put the post-it note, like T. Ludd said, on my screen, but oh well.
Yeah, I used to do that for teams all the time. But let's segue over to Noah. Noah, what'd you see that match?
So what I've noticed was that pink team there was usually they were throwing it across the arena and racing to it, which has been a technique I've seen all throughout all the matches here tonight. It's definitely an advantage to throw it across the arena and race to it to get that upper hand. So let's see if Nova takes the same type of approach. If not, they're going to have to pull something that we haven't seen. So grouping up together is very important. Teamwork is very important, especially when you're limited on movement. People that are also cradling the ball across the arena makes it look easy. That ball is very small. Don't underestimate those people. They are extremely good players. Everyone in this arena here.
All right, that ball's back in the middle. We're going to remember to start the clock. I got my finger on the button. We got Nova. We got Vicious. We got round number 2. Here we go. Trick or treat tournament. Z-Drift, baby. Let's go.
Off like a rocket.
And we are off like a rocket, Timmy. Matty Yu's going to pick that up. He's going to go up top, and he's going to flip that through. Ooh, gets that all the way down. We got 2 players lurking. We got Mozzie there. Mozzie going to get that easy goal. Dimes coming in from Matthew. Vicious already up 1-0.
Yeah, quick little goal there from Vicious, able to get 1 point up. So now Rainzy's going to have this one pass over to 9Y. Looks like 9Y and Rainsy are going to be stack grabbing that one. And they're just going to push it down the line and try and get some early points on the board. Rainsy still having the hand on it, going up and around, juking out James. One-on-one with the goalie right now. Mozzie going to go for it, and it's a shot in the goal.
Oh my circuit.
I think
up here.
I think Rainsy was on a mission there. They could have had 45 Vicious players if he wasn't going to be stopped. Now we got Matty Yu and Sweet Tooth just playing a little catch with that ball. It's going to go across over to James. James going to fire it up to Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth working it down. Boom, and Sweet Tooth puts it in. Kind of missed it. Cam's kind of failed me on that one. But Vicious up 2-1.
Add on here. So Vicious, they've still been active in Echo Arena for quite a while, and it's been this exact roster. So it's really like they're playing the same game. They know their strategy. They know how to pass with each other. They have that good communication with their team. They just have that connection, and you can definitely see it pushing through right now.
We got 9Y. He's going to heave that down. We're going to look to see some stack races. Let's watch the homies go. Here they come. And it looks like Sweet Tooth is going to beat everybody. Coming in, it bounces back. Oh, no, it goes wide. Oh, Felix comes in. And it's going to go bounce up. Felix throws it down to 9Y. 9Y has it pop up over to Mr. Crystal. Now Sweet Tooth gets in and just going to clear it down. Here we go. We hear some hand checking going on. That's what you got to do to slow down those stacks. And that ball's going to go back. Matthew's looking for a friend. No one there. We got Mozzie. Gonna get to that ball first. And comes in off the wall, trying to work it in, hits some jukes. Oh, loses it. Good check there from Rainsy. 9 wide comes in, loses it to James. James scampering up the wall. James shoots and James scores.
Goal!
3-1.
I
Vicious
may
leads.
need a coolant flush.
Yeah, I mean, Vicious taking the lead now. They are up by 2 points. And Rainsy in 9Y trying to fight back right away. Rainsy moving it down the field, trying to just, wow, get a shot in the goal, and they do just that. As Mozzie couldn't do anything to really stop that one. Nora, what'd you see there?
I saw that they actually brought the score up to 3-2, which is going to get closer to even the playing field. We would like to see an intense, evenly matched game here, but we'll see. I truly have faith in the blue team right now.
Have you visited the park?
Sorry, I forgot their name, but
Nova.
Nova. That's right. Yeah, Nova is, don't underestimate them. They're still playing extremely good. They're just against a very good zero gravity based team here.
We got Sweet Tooth doing a 360. And then the charging player comes in and puts it in off DBU. We got to make sure we clip that. The homies are gonna appreciate that later. We got Rainsy now doing his thing, putting the team on his back. Rainsy's coming in. Now James is gonna stop that, thwart that effort, and he's gonna stack with Matthew. Here they go. Matthew tries to slap at it, misses it, but he keeps going. James, that was almost a designed play. James gonna fire it in the direction of the goal. It's coming in. It's gonna miss by a little bit. It's gonna go down. Rainsy gets back. Rainsy flips that over. Oh, Matthew picks it up. Matthew coming in from that basement, fires it across to Mozzie. Mozzie's there, shoots. Mozzie scores, making it 5-2 for Vicious.
This is a vicious game, that's for sure. The Vicious team has just not let loose. They are consistently pressuring and pushing this ball to the other side of the arena. Like I said earlier, they've been throwing it, tossing it down the arena so that they can get the upper hand and beat them to it, just like we're seeing now.
And Sweet Tooth is coming in from that back wall, putting it on the juke. Who's going to hold it? Passes it up. James looking for the ding ring special, but it gets checked off. A little bit of how you like me now, waving that around. And that ball is loose, and picking it up is Sweet Tooth, swats it back into the zone. We got 6 seconds to go. Looks like this match is gonna go to Vicious, looking for one more. Oh no, who's that? Mr. Crystal DBU getting that save at the buzzer, but Vicious is gonna take it in 2 rounds.
Driftball fans have been treated to a cosmic spectacle.
Wow, that was just such a game to watch, you know. Yeah, Punda kind of saying having that past Echo experience makes such a difference in this game. It really does. I mean, especially with a team like Vicious, you know, they've been playing this for a while, and this isn't even over yet. We're going into round 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Or is it over?
go for launch.
Oh no, this is best of 3 for this one.
It is best of 3, and Vicious has taken both rounds to start, so.
Well, if they want to play a bonus one, I ain't gonna tell T-Line.
Yeah, right. I'm not gonna complain.
We'll just keep it secret. It'll be our little live streamed on the internet secret, and you guys just play
Yeah,
one
just
more.
don't tell T-Lud. She'll get mad.
This one more. This was one of those matches that people should actually go back and watch, because this shows you like the proper team dynamics, what it takes, you know, stacking back, passing, spreading it out, and those fancy moves that you can do in 0G. Sweet Tooth, man. Highlight moment. That's on my place of the week anyways.
I was not ready for that, Juice. I was just not ready for the 360. I mean, I know he missed it first, but he still got it in the end, and that's what matters.
Oh, and you know what? It almost made it look better. You know, it was a lot more musical. So, you know, I appreciate it. But that's going to do it for this cast. I'm going to go to the Be Right Back, or the Be Back Soon scene. So you're going to have to listen to that music again. We're not doing it cast by cast. But I'll be back before too long. Hopefully I got some homies to join me. Until then, don't go anywhere unless you need something to drink, or maybe a washroom break, or something to eat. Man, I'm hungry. All right, we're not wasting any time. We're going to get right back into this match. We already missed the first round, so we're not going to have a clock. Let's actually get to the... Let's turn that off. All right, now, who has that ball? Janu has that in the trench. He's going to fire that over to Swagwar. Swagwar, he's going to fire that up over, and it's going to be picked off by Slug. Slug on those Diddy Blood. He fires that up, trying to find Monkey. It's going to get by him. There we got. Who we got there? That's Muchiro with some speed coming in on the zone. It's going to bounce off that back wall. Getting back is Swagwar. Now we got Riptide up there. He fires that over. Janu's there. Janu fires that. Oh, wait. We got, hold on. We don't have a good screen here. There we go. That's much better. I was wondering why it was looking funny. We're just trying to get into the action as quick as possible. All right. And it's going to bounce. Where's that ball? Oh, there it is. There's Riptide has it. Riptide now going to launch it back down the other way. And now we're going to look for the stacks to get going. We got Slug. We got Muchiro in that re-grab action. And ball's going to bounce deep, deep, and coming in hot. Muchiro's there. Muchiro just going to flick that in. Oh, we got 4 on that side. Let's put that to 1. We got 1-0 coming in for Jitty Bloods in Ohio.
Again, look at that acceleration.
And we'll get those clip buttons up so we make sure we get some clips. All right, we got Swagwar putting on those moves. And he's going to lose that. And Monkey's just going to flip that back down the other way. They're going to look to chase it down. We got a dump and chase technique. And Chiro's there.
Technique that I've been talking about all day.
Oh, no, but here they
Playing
come.
it
Here
part.
comes Crane Gang. They're swooping in, but Chiro comes up, tries to shoot it, throws it off the ding ring. What accuracy. Janu, though, tries to clear it out. Muchiro, though, coming in, hiding behind the ghost there. Gonna flip that underneath. Swag comes down, picks it off, throws it right to Riptide. Riptide shoots, but well off. Now Muchiro coming in, and Swag, cool as cucumber, just swats that away. We'll clip that one for the homie later. Now we got Monkey. Flips that up over to the nest area, or over to the shoulder area. Muchiro fires it down. And it's going to go down and bounce over the boot. Now Muchiro fires it up over to Slug. Slug, waiting, hits that brake check. Now throws it down. Over to Muchiro, comes in and Swag once again. That's 2 saves in the last, 30 seconds coming in for Swag. Swagwar really coming to play there. And the camera's all kinds of awesome. We'll try to stay in this one if we can catch up to it. Where is it? There it is. Underneath in that trench as they're battling. It's going to sneak through. It's bouncing underneath, and it's going to go all the way back down to Diddy Blood's zone. Slug now fires that up, bounces it, and gets it over to the wide part. Here comes Swag. He's going to try to get that off the bounce. He gets it. Swag flips that over to Goblin. Goblin, this is it, going to have to retreat. And Muchiro just going to flip that backwards. Now
Swag trying to
Riptide.
take it.
Oh, go ahead.
Riptide and Swag are going back and forth here. Goblin takes it, passes it to Swag. Throws it to the left, nobody there. Slip gets it. Passes it to Goblin. Waiting for a pass here.
That ball's going to bounce around, slips in the area. He's going to just have to flip it up. He doesn't get much on it. Muchiro loses that. We got there. Swag causing a ruckus there. It goes up, Slip gets it, puts on a fancy little move there. Jukin trying to get away from Slug. He still has possession. Now Slug gets it, and Slug just heaves it back into that center area. He's going to go about to the wing there. And the ball's bouncing around. Swag's looking to catch up to it. He's trying to move a little bit faster by flapping his arms. It's a little known strat most people don't know about. Now Slug just going to heave that, tries to feed Muchiro. Muchiro going to have to work for his dinner. He gets that ball, he fires it. It's going to be high. It's going to bounce up top. And it's going to go wide. Slug's over there on the wide side. He has it, he throws it, and Tough angle there. Not high percentage shot. But it looks like Riptide's still going to get it. He flicks it back. They did a good job keeping
Final
possession
30 countdown.
without really having possession. Now Slip gets in and he just throws it down to the other side. We're still at 1-0 for them Diddy Blood.
Quarter minute left.
And we've got 15 seconds to go. Monkey scrambling back. That bounces dangerously in front of the goal there.
Countdown.
And now here comes Goblin. Goblin trying to tie it up. Oh, Slip Tide can't get to it. And here comes Swag looking for a buzzer beater. Swag gets it. No, will get denied. Monkey coming up huge, denying it. That round goes to Dirty Blood in Ohio by a score.
To every
1-0.
viewer from the busy streets of Earth to the
They just
quiet
kept the
outpost
pressure on the
distant
entire game. Diddy Bloods are just on top of it tonight.
It's Sir Dimwat, powering down.
We'll
Is that-
see how this turns out.
Oh, no, it's
Once they continue working together to pass it, throw it down the arena like they've been doing all night to race it to the ball.
Keep in mind, we did join this one late, so we don't know what happened. So I'm assuming that Crane Gang took round 1, and now we got to get reset. We'll go round 3 here. We'll put 5 minutes. We'll try to remember to hit that clock. Start button. We'll do our best. We'll see. The team's just strategizing here, trying to work on some things. Uchiro looking like they're getting hydrated. Still got like 40 seconds. Monkey staying loose. Getting some crazy speed on that floor. Even in zero gravity, Monkey ain't stopping Monkey. In fact, I think he's harnessing that power. Look at him go. Take a moment here. Appreciate the carve. Can't even keep up to him. There we go. There he goes. Speedy little robot, that Monkey. What we got going on the other side? Let's see what's happening. Oh, the ball might be heading back. We got Swag just kicking it in his own zone, doing his own thing. Staying loose. He's probably jamming to some cool tunes. Doing Swag. Probably listens to some cool stuff. Not like
All right, we got 10 seconds remaining. Don't forget to start that timer now.
All right, thanks for the reminder. I appreciate you, Noah. Okay, here my fingers
I
on the
got you
button.
back.
We're ready to go. Round 3, City Blood, Crane Gang. Oh, I missed it. All right, there we go. And we got it going. It's sort of there. It's at least counting down. And now
In the trenches here. Swagwar tosses it up to Goblin. It's able to throw it onto the pink side here. Goblin still is able to keep a hold of that. Passes it to Swag straight into the goal for the first goal into the third round.
we had a little kitty celebrate there. I heard that in the whole arena. All right, now we got Slug bringing that ball up with some speed. He's gonna work it through that barrier. Now over top of that donut. He's coming in hot. He has Gamer beside him. Gamer back in. Yes, Slug's coming all the way. Slug could go. Oh, and Swag gets taken out by Monkey. Excellent goalie stun in there. Diddy Blood tying it up at 1.
That feint shot by Slug was just very overpowered, along with the tackle by the teammate here. Teamwork makes the dream work. I will say it again. You got to work together, spread apart, work together, and gain speed. Regrabbing is very important in this type of game.
That ball's going to bounce high off the backboard. There's Swag. Oh, Riptide gets back. He gets a huge save on Swag. Riptide now going to get that cleared out. Slips up top. It's not going to go because it bounced off of Geo. Now Slug get a swat at it, and they're going to have to look to stack up to go get it. First one's to stack up. Oh, Janu's into the game. Janu throws that over to Swag. Swag throws that towards the goal. Slug's there to grab it. And Slug now looking for some homies. Going to flip that up over to Riptide. Riptide putting in some moves. Bring that ball down. Now gets away in time. Let's get it off. Gamer's in the area. Gamer has to circle around, and it goes through the tunnels, going all the way down. He's going to go deep into Crane Gang zone. First one to touch it is going to be Swag. Last one back. First one to touch it. Coming in from Swag War. You know, in his wizard hat. He's going to throw that. Feed over to Goblin. Goblin keeps that up, and Goblin fires it towards the goal. That ball's coming in hot, but it's going to just miss. It's going to bounce back. And it looks like Goblin is... Oh, no, he goes a little wide, and he misses it. And ball bounces up, and picking it up is Monkey. Monkey having a look, fires it, flips it, oh, bounces it off. Peak, that was an interesting roll. Little bounce and roll. Take notes, everybody. And now we got Slug coming in. Oh, loose it, there's two. Swag gets it, and he's gonna turn and fire at. It's gonna be still in that tunnel, and it goes down into the trenches. And he's gonna bounce off that wall, come bouncing back, picking it up is Slug, but he gets checked off by Swagwar. Picking it up is Slip, putting it on the moves. 360 spins, gets it over to Janu. Janu fires it over to Swagwar. Swagwar gonna hit that bounce. Knew that pressure was coming. And Gamer picks it up, oh, throws it right to Slip. Slip fires it back. It's gonna be trying to spring Swagwar. It's gonna be first who can read those bounces. Swag gets it, coming in on that floor, gonna flip that pass up. Oh, just missed a streak in Janu, but back there is gonna be Slip to maybe get it. No, he doesn't have a stack partner. And whoa, Riptide coming in hot and fast. And let's all around. Come on, let's try the camera. And there we go. It's gonna be flicked back down into Crane Gang side. It's gonna bounce off Tidal. And off the wing there comes the Slip. Slip flips it and bounces it off the ceiling for that long bounce shot. It's coming in. It's going to bounce off the net or the shield area there. And we got players streaking. We got 3 of them. Now everyone's back. Here comes Swag, put it on the move, throws it down to Goblin. Goblin comes up and from the basement skies it. Crane Gang goes up 2-1. We got a minute to go.
This is an intense match between these two teams here, and yeah, it's just this game is very uniquely hard to predict the ball bounces because of the size of this arena. So don't underestimate these players. They are amazing, and they've been playing this game for quite some time, especially previous Echo players.
Half a minute to
Janu
go.
here takes the ball, passes it straight to Slip. Slip going for the shot, slightly misses it underneath the goal here. Swagwar is going to get it there first.
Last 15 ticks.
Dodges
Swag
him,
over to
slips, takes it. Really close call there.
10 seconds
We
left.
got 10 seconds. Swag has it, flips it over to Janu. Oh, it's Slug. Oh,
It's good.
a little too much heat on that pass, and that one goes in. Crane Gang. We got Swagwar doing those dirty bird flaps. Crane Gang takes this one by a score of 3-1. Is this one best of 3 or?
I think it was best of 3.
Okay,
Right?
so yeah, it looks like that is
Yeah.
over. So Crane Gang is going to advance, but Titty Blood, I'm telling you, keep an eye on them. There's some superstars in the making on that team. That's the exciting part of this whole first tournament, is seeing new players and new teams, new factions come together. See what comes up of it. Anyways, we're going to be back in a little bit. We're not done yet. I think we got 1, maybe 2 more matches at least to come. So don't go too far. Keep an ear open. Till then, peace. All right, welcome back, everyone. So we had some developments, some weird things are going on in the Orion Drift and many of the servers and whatnot, and our private server here all of a sudden is no longer private. So looking like we might reschedule, but keep your notifications on, because right now in this private server it's full and players can't get in. So we're not going to be doing it in this server. It might happen tonight, it might be postponed, not sure, but keep your notifications on. Keep an eye in the ODC chat for the tournament details of when we're casting, because if there's Z-Drift going down, you best believe your buddy Juice will be there to bring the hype. All right, until next time, thanks everybody for tuning in up to now. We're going to get to the rest when we can. Until then, though, keep grinding and 6-7.